This reading is for Scorpio. Hi Scorpio. Welcome, welcome, welcome all my Scorpio viewers. And welcome all the cross viewers. Scorpio moon, sun, rising sign. This reading's for you. Welcome everybody that wants to come and watch. Please feel free to subscribe and like and share. You know it's free to subscribe. You can push the little button on the bell and you can get notified when I make another reading. It's always good to watch the sun, moon, and rising signs. Things are going on in the horoscope. I don't read the planets much. I like to follow them. I like following Gregory Scott. I'll drop a link down below. There's a lot of big stuff going on that you might want to be aware of. And we're going to start. Ooh, 7 of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit. There we go. Oh, come on now. Don't be ornery. Seven of Pentacles is the card of the harvest. So we're looking, you either had a harvest or looking for a harvest. This card will cross you. It's either an obstacle or it could be a help. Or it could be an obstacle that's a help in disguise. Or it could be help. It's an obstacle in disguise. It's hard to tell. This is in the past. This also is in the past, but more recent. This card crowns us. This is ahead of us. Our fears. Our surrounding energy. Or the people around us that see the situation, what they think about it. I guess they ought to call that the busybody spot. Because sometimes that's what that is. Our hopes and dreams about the situation. Final outcome. Final outcome. Let me check the cards. This could come down just a wee bit. Alrighty. Let's see what we have. Let's look at the bottom of the deck first. Temperance. Cool. Nice card. Temperance is a card of a balance. She's balancing. She's balancing the water. She's pouring from one cup to the other, from fire to water. Can you see there's fire in this cup? It's from the male to the female, to the water. She's floating out there, balancing away. She's a card of tact, and she's a good card, and of balance. She's a good success. She's a good omen. She is indeed. She's your overall energy. She's goodness and kindness and gentleness and yada yada. Feminine energy. Alrighty. We already saw we were looking for harvest. Or looking at a harvest. Or waiting for a harvest. Let's see what's crossing us. The Four of Swords. We're resting, indeed. Resting, waiting for this harvest. And if it's against us, if it's crossing us in opposition, I would think that we're resting and not paying attention to the harvest when we need to be out here checking our crops. And it's very close to harvest. We may just be going, well, it's about done, I'm not worried about it. They might get overdone and fall off the tree and the sheep will eat them. And then you'll have sheep that are sick and the pinnacles will be gone both. Wonder who's climbing up that ladder into the tree. But anyway, I guess she is. Yeah, the Four of Swords it can also mean recuperating from an illness. You could have climbed up the ladder and fell. Let's look and see what the indications are. Ah, the Two of Cups in reverse. Aha. That's not a real good... The Two of Cups is a sign of, like, what do they call them, twin souls? A very close person. Someone you met in a former life. Someone who's your soulmate, who clicks with you. And it could be, like this looks to me like it's the same sex, but they say it's a male and a female, but whatever. It could be a family, it could be a lover, it could be any kind of that relation. In reverse, there's a problem. There was a problem with this relationship. You didn't get along well, or you had a falling out. You turned upside down and fell out. The connection's still there. You're just not connecting at the moment. You're not making it at the moment. Okay, let's see what the reason. This was in the fairly distant past. Let's see what is in the recent past. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. You let go. The Four of Pentacles in the upright would be holding on to something. See how tightly he grasps these? It's also the card of the miser. Or it can be. But it can just be the card of someone that's very careful with their money. They don't have to be a miser full blown. They can just be cautious. Nothing wrong with that. In the reverse, however, it would indicate more of a spendthrift because you're letting go of your money. A loosening up of sorts. Yeah. Let's see what we're doing up here in the very near future present. The Ten of Swords in reverse. You need to let go, but you're having a problem letting go. This is present time, and you may very well have an illness with the two of them. You could very well be. You might want to check your health. You need to recuperate from an illness if that's the case. This is in the future, the Hanging Man. Yeah, you need to take care of your health. Make sure you get plenty of rest. Drink lots of liquids. I don't know why I'm pointing at that, but you know the drill. You might want to go see a physician. If you feel bad, you know. I can't tell. Anyway, seek professional help. The Hanging Man changes your perspective on things. You're just hanging around. You can get down anytime you want, but it's also a card of self-sacrifice. It can be a card of martyrdom, where you sacrifice yourself for others for no particular reason, but you scrimp on yourself. You don't treat yourself well, and you expect other people subconsciously or consciously, to appreciate the fact that you're doing without, or you're being sick in order to do without, because, I don't know, that's what people do sometimes. But you need to, yeah, you've got kind of some illness cards, and certainly stress cards. So I would make sure to keep a check on your blood pressure, on your yeah, go get a physical, go get a checkup. Wouldn't hurt you a bit. I'll bet you haven't been for a while because you're a Scorpio. Okay, let's see what we're fearing here. We don't want to walk away. We're afraid of letting go. The Eight of Cups is walking away, is leaving something with something still left. This, in reverse, we're not going to leave nothing. We're not going to walk away and have something left. We're afraid we'll leave something good. What is that thing anyway? It isn't a puppy dog. It's some kind of a hedgehog or something. No, it's not a hedgehog. A mole. That's what it is. Big mole. But in the reverse, we're afraid of walking away. We're afraid of not being able to walk away, not being able to let go. Let's see what the surrounding environment brings. Oh, a message. Or a young person, like a child. But probably a message, a Page of Cups. The pages are usually messages, and the Page of Cups would be a message or an offer. Emotional, like an emotional offer or an emotional message. Yeah, an emotional message. Or it could be an attractive younger person. Let's see what our dreams are. Judgment. Judgment's a card of success in the upright. And she is. You're wanting judgment. You're wanting probably to end a cycle. Is what you're looking for, maybe. Or you're looking for judgment. You feel like you're time for karma to kick in. And that's what this is, a karmic card. This is a card of karma. Isn't she pretty? Call the pink on her. Wow. There's people floating up by the horn. Yeah, the card of judgment. That's in the hopes and the dreams and the wishes. That's what we want. Final outcome. The Nine of Cups in reverse. The Nine of Cups is such a good card. But in reverse, it means you don't get your wish. You made a wish, but it did not come about. Evidently, the karmic card says, no, you don't get it yet. It's a disappointment. This doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. I mean, you might still get some. It still could be, for your own higher good. But you're not going to get the wish that you wanted. That's not what you're going to get that way. You may get something else, because Judgment is a good card, and so is this one. Temperance is also a good card. Yeah. You might hear about a wedding or a pregnancy or something, but probably not. Yeah, you might. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, we were looking for a harvest, and we got sick, or we were working on the harvest, and we either got sick or got hurt. We had to stop and rest. We had to stop and rest. We couldn't get it all done. without resting. Okay. In the past, we had difficulties with our soulmate. We let go, and we let go, and started spending money and whatnot, and it brought about more sadness. We couldn't let go then. We hung on. We were hanging on to this and letting go of material things that didn't mean anything, when what you wanted was the emotional connection here. So when that didn't come about, this was your solution. And you went kind of into a depression and you couldn't let go of the past. You had a hard time with this. This is a toxic relationship right now. You're going to have to... This is now. You're feeling really stuck. You can't let go. You can't move forward. You're just kind of stuck in the mid-air. Yeah. This way you would be hurt, but you could let go. It would be the end of a cycle. But this way, you're having a hard time. You keep remembering this. In the future, while you're resting maybe, you'll be hanging around. You're still stagnated. You're still not getting anywhere until you change your perspective. You'll be sitting there gazing into fresh air upside down, and you'll say, oh, well shoot, that isn't so bad. There's more than one fish in the sea, or whatever. There's more than one cup in the ocean. Change your perspective. The sooner you change your perspective, the sooner you can let go, which is what this is, and you're afraid to let go, but you're going to have to, the better off you're going to be. You're going to get a message, and it's going to bring about a karmic reward or a karmic payment of some sort. But it's not going to be as good as you wished it would be. It'll be good. I mean, it won't be bad. It'll be fair. It'll be karma. But not as good as you thought it would be. But overall, when you have temperance as an overall card, you're not going to hurt, well, emotionally you already have. The sooner you let go of this situation, the sooner you can move on, the better off you're going to be. Let karma take care of it. Even though you won't get all of your wishes, even though you won't get everything you wished for, you'll still get some of what you wished for. And you'll know that it's a karmic thing. It's a karma deal. It looks to me like you're getting a message from karma. But it's balanced. It's a balanced message with a temperance card overall. Yeah. Didn't get everything, but you got something. And that's certainly better than this. Than nothing. Than being hoist upon your own petard and letting your harvest go to heck. You were thinking here you were going to have a good harvest. And you did have a harvest, but you got ill or whatever, and you didn't have as good a harvest as you thought. Your emotions just kind of weren't in it that much. But still yet, you did have a harvest, and it's not a bad harvest. Just a little bit disappointing. Just a little bit. Yeah, the sooner you can let go of this and come out of this, or go to the doctor, it could just be like a chemical imbalance. It might just be that. Go and get a checkup and see. You might just have high blood pressure too. Either way, it's not good for you. Go and see. It won't hurt you none. What are they going to do? Poke you with a needle? I mean, come on. You got 10 swords threatening you. Well, more than that. Shoot, you got 14 swords threatening you right there. These are stress cards, man. You need to go and get this checked out. You might be having hypertension. It's summertime. It's hot. I don't know how that affects you. I know it makes everybody grumpy. But, yeah, you need to go and get checked out. Get rest. Get some rest. But definitely get checked out. See if you've got a chemical imbalance, or see if you've got high blood pressure, or something. It's hard to tell. You might just be having a spate. But you're not going to get anywhere until you let this situation go. And then you won't go as far as you thought you would. I think you're still holding on to some of the sad, some of the regret. I think it may not be sad as much as just not emotionally fulfilled. You may have just got your feelings hurt a little bit. You don't feel good. You just don't feel good. Yeah. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself, and your karma will be a lot better. You need to love you. Before you can love anybody else, you have to have love to give. Before you have love to give, you have to love you. Take care of yourself. Okay, Scorpio? Alrighty. That's all I have for now. Anyway, that's all we've got for this month. Or for July. That was for July, Scorpio. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying this long while I'm scolding you. Please go and get a checkup. Take care of yourself, love yourself, and have a lovely, lovely July.